This video is on exercise 1A of A-level further maths textbook. So in question 3, we should do this, it can be multiplication or addition, whatever we have. And we should give our answer in this form, a plus bi, where a and b are real numbers. So I'm going to do a, d, and h because they're very similar. So in a, we have 2 times 7 plus 2i. So we simply need to expand this. So 2 times, it's like distribution. So we distribute 2, and 2 times 7 is 14, and 2 times 2i is 4i. And that's it. Next, so let's start by working out each of these first, then we can add and subtract the real and imaginary numbers. So 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 3i is 15i. Minus 4 times minus 1 is plus 4. Minus 4 times 2i is minus 8i. And now 20 plus 4 is 24. And 15i minus 8i is plus 7i. H. So we should take a common denominator of this first. And we can take a common denominator of 4. So the first one is minus 8 plus 3i over 4. The next one, so we should multiply the numerator by 2, and we get 17 minus 4i. Now we can calculate this. So minus 8 minus 14, which is minus 22. 3i plus 4i, which is 7i. Now we can simplify this and write this in this form: minus 22 over 4 plus 7i over 4. Remember that the question wants us to give the answer in this form. So now the answer is in that form. Of course, we can simplify the first fraction and divide top and bottom by 2 so that we get minus 11 over 2 plus 7i over 4. 4. Write in the form a plus bi, where a and b are simplified cells. So for this question, we should use one of the skills that we learned back in high school, where we used to rationalize the denominators. And this technique is very crucial in complex numbers because we will be using this a lot. So the first one is very simple because we simply need to multiply by root 2 over root 2, so we can get rid of the root 2 on the denominator. So root 2 times root 2 is just 2, and then here we have 4 root 2 minus 2i root 2. And again, the question is asking for this 4, so let's divide both of these numbers by 2. So 4 root 2 divided by 2 is 2 root 2, and minus 2i root 2 divided by 2 is minus I root 2. B. 2 minus 6i over 1 plus root 3. So for this one, we should multiply top and bottom by 1 minus root 3. So 1 minus root 3, 1 minus root 3. And the rest is pretty clear. So we have 1 minus root 3 plus root 3 minus 3. Then we have 2 minus 2 root 3 minus 6i, and finally plus 6 root 3. So in denominator, we get minus 2, and we cannot really simplify the numerator, so we have 2 minus 2 root 3 minus 6i plus 6 root 3, but we can divide each of these term by 2, so we get minus 1 plus root 3 plus 3i minus 3 root 3. And we can write this in this form: minus 1 plus root 3, which is our real part, plus I times, or let's write in this way, or 3 minus 3 root 3 times I, because this is the general form a plus bi. 5. Given that z is equal to 7 minus 6i and w is 7 plus 6i, find in the form a plus bi, where a and b are real numbers. So in a, we should work out z minus w. So it's very simple, because z is 7 minus 6i and w is 7 plus 6i, but this is minus w, so we negate that and we get minus 7 minus 6i. Then let's calculate this. So 7 minus 7 is 0, minus 6i minus 6i is minus 12i. B. W plus z. W is 7 plus 6i. Z is 7 minus 6i. So 7 plus 7 is 14. 6i minus 6i is 0. And that's it. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. Good luck.